Alright, well, I haven't made a video for a while, so I thought I would get on one today. Weather's not that great, so I decided to load up my canoe and head up to a little lake not far from our trailer in Fairmont. So, making our way up there now. Gonna try to do a bit of a catch and cook. The lake I'm going to, I was told by a local, is the best eating fish in the valley. So, put that to the test. See if we can catch a couple. All right, I made it down to the lake, and the weather's cooperating. Clouds have kind of disappeared. They're still all around, but a nice blue sky above me right now. And the lake looks absolutely gorgeous. All right, got the first line out. I got that one set up on my downrigger. Got it down about 25 feet. One thing tough fishing a small lake like this, it's not a very consistent depth at the bottom. So it's nice having the setup I've got, because I can see my downrigger weight on the fish finder. So as I'm going, I'm just kind of watching, and when the bottom comes up and it's getting close to my weight, I just can crank it up a little bit, up and down, however I need to. All right, nice little eater. Take him home for dinner and cook him up on the barbecue. So this is a Chamberlain release. It's got a latch that you hook your line onto once you made your loops, and you clip it in. This one's actually a magnet that you can adjust. So when the fish pulls back, it'll release this way. It'll let go of your line. The nice thing with it, you can tighten up this top part, and when you're pulling up, you can make it so that way you get a lot of tension on that line and bend it right down toward the water. So hook that on, release that. Make sure that your bail is open, and then I drop. And there's actually a counter on the end of the boom for the downrigger, so I can see how deep it is. Put that down, not right in the spot I want to be right now, so I'm just going to put it down 20 feet, because I'm 25 feet of water. That'll give me a chance to just make a turn here and head to the deeper water I'm looking for. So this is my fish finder. You can see the two solid lines on it. So that's my downrigger. Weight's probably at the bottom, and then my release is at the top. So just gives me a good visual. So now I was in about 25 feet of water, and you can see I've gotten a bit deeper here now. So I released my bail, released the brake on my downrigger, and I'll drop that. You can see that line moved. I'll go down another rotation, and that's put me right at the bottom where I want to be there. Maybe a couple feet off the bottom. That's right. So good fish on. Fish number 2. That's a bit of a smaller guy, so we're gonna let him go. We already got our one that we're gonna eat. Steady. And away he goes. Just the little guy this time. Little guy. Oh, my weight actually went down with the fish, so it's not gripping that great. And he's gone. About the same size as the rest, so it's always handy when they release themselves like that. Well, we're not doing too bad. 4 fish. Alright, well that's 5 rainbows. So kept the biggest one actually, one of the first ones we caught. Haven't caught anything bigger than that, so made the right choice on the one to keep. But we'll call it a day fishing here. We'll head back to my place. Alright, we're back at home base. Gonna do something different with this fish today. I've never tried this before. Saw a couple recipes on YouTube and thought I'd give it a go. So I'm gonna try and make some rainbow trout ceviche. So the key to ceviche is citrus. So we're gonna cut this up, juice it, put it into a bag, and then I'm gonna fillet my fish and add that to the bag. Let it sit for a few hours. And then we'll throw in some onions and other things and probably eat on some sourdough bread. So anyways, cutting lemons in half. Put 2 lemons, 1 lime. Let's the air out. So. Alright, got a nice little rainbow. Get this all filleted up. Just make a cut under this front fin. And come in here and just run my knife along the backbone. We got a nice fillet, just gotta take the ribs off. Okay, I'm gonna take the fillets and cut them probably about 3/4 of an inch. Little pieces. I think the bigger your pieces are, the longer it's gonna have to soak in the lemon juice so it can penetrate. That. Okay, so we got our fish all fully submerged in the lemon juice. Just kind of mix up, make sure everything's got something. And this is going to go in the fridge now for anywhere from 1 to 3 hours. So waiting for it to change color. You see it change to a white color, the pink, but let the lemon juice work its magic. I didn't get exactly everything I wanted. But I found a guacamole herb blend at the grocery store, so I actually dumped some of that in with lemon juice just to help kind of get those flavors rehydrated. And yeah, it's looking good. I'm going to start prepping everything else. Okay, everything's chopped up. Got tomato, celery, red onion, and garlic. And I did add a little bit more of this guacamole seasoning in there. So we'll give that a stir, and once the fish is ready, we'll mix that in there. Okay, fish is ready. Let's stir it. Add the fish. Have a good stir. Just gonna try to taste just like this. Not bad. The lemon lime is quite strong. I think next time I might use a little more lime than lemon. But taste is good. I think once I put it on a piece of bread, I'll mellow that out a bit. Little Blackstone trick. If you ever making grilled cheese or toasting bread, instead of using butter, mayonnaise is amazing. Just crisps up nice and golden. Just put a bit of that on. Spatula. Spread it on. Slap it on. Alright, toast is nice and golden brown. I think just to make it even better, add more lime juice instead of lemon. We'll just kick it over the edge a little bit. But you know, I get kind of sick of eating rainbow trout. We catch so much of it out here. This is a brand new dish to add to the menu, and it's a winner. Awesome.